Hey, what's going on? This is Big Ben, and today we actually going to look over charts today, different charts, and I'm definitely going to give you my view and my thoughts and how I feel about this market. So right now I'm at coinmarketcap.com, and of course, another slow day in the market in crypto land, but hey, patience pays off. So let's actually look at the first chart, which is Bitcoin. And like I said before in my previous videos, Bitcoin right now, it seems like it's the leader, and we have to wait until Bitcoin either finds some type of support level and then continue to go back up, because right now Bitcoin is sluggish and is bringing the whole market down with it. So right now I'm looking at Bitcoin. It's going down in this channel right now, and what I'm noticing when I'm actually looking at these charts, I'm seeing a theme, right, with these charts. And pretty much the theme is, remember at it was January 17th, market basically gave us nice little spike up. Nothing too crazy, but buying started to come in, and I think it was like maybe for 3 days, and then after that market start to go back up. So what I'm noticing is most charts, it looks like that the market is probably going to test the lows of January 17th. So it looks like pretty much all the gains that we made, since January 17th is probably going to get wiped out. So we have to wait and see. That's just my thought. That's what it looks like. It looks weak right now. I'm hoping that it doesn't wipe out the gains, but that's what the pretty much the market looks like it's going to do. So Bitcoin right now, if it tests this, if it goes down and tests the lows, right? Two things could probably happen. One, test the lows, find some support, and then bounce back up. Or when it hits the lows, it's just a lot of selling is going to. A lot of sellers going to come in, and it most likely Bitcoin is going to go, down further, probably into the 6,000, 7,000 range. Okay, so that's this Bitcoin chart right now. Let's look at Ethereum real quick. Ethereum is actually one of the stronger cryptos in the market right now, so it's not actually looking weak. If you notice, this bigger trend line right now didn't really it wasn't enough selling to actually reach the trend line, which means, which is a good sign. And this trend line right here is actually working. As soon as Ethereum hit this trend line, it's trying to actually make new highs right now. So Ethereum right now is probably one of the strongest cryptos right now in the market, especially, the top 10, whatever. So that's Ethereum right now. It's pulling back a little bit, which is today, but it looks like it's trying to reach that in the highs and probably create new highs. So let's look at Litecoin right now. Litecoin looks weak. I mean, it did this crazy spike and then just going down. It's actually going down some type of channel right now. So we have to watch Litecoin. So it's going down in some type of channel, and it looks weak. It looks like the same thing Bitcoin is doing. January 17th, when we had that buying come in, it looks like it's trying to actually go down to reach the lows, and if it reached the lows, then I don't know where things is going to happen. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, so we have to see. So that's Litecoin. Let's actually look at Ripple. Now Ripple, it was holding this trend line. It bounced off this trend line right here, and then went up, and it didn't have enough buyers, so it started to sell off, and then they actually broke out this trend line, tried to actually reach the top of the breakout, but it didn't even have enough buyers to actually go to the breakout area. Now it's actually going back down, and looks like it's going to either test the lows. And now if it tests the lows, I'm hoping that it won't continue to go down. But if it goes below $1, that's definitely, I'm definitely looking to buy. If I see a certain pattern, I'm definitely looking to buy. So Ripple is still looking weak. We don't know if it's going to continue to go down or not, but still looking weak. So let's actually go to Cardano. Trend line was working. Boom, boom, boom. And then we had this nice little spike, and then it came back down, and then after that it just couldn't really go higher. So right now it's just holding this trend line right now, and it looks like it's going to break out of this consolidation. If it breaks out of this consolidation, most likely we're going to go lower, maybe to this area right here. So that's with Cardano. I mean, it would be nice if it breaks this trend line right here and then continue to go back up. That would be great. But like I said, right now things are looking weak. Let's look at NEO real quick. NEO actually looks good. I mean, out of a lot. I mean, besides not Litecoin, Ethereum, NEO looks good. I mean, this trend line is holding nice. Hit this trend line. This is actually January 17th. If you notice that most charts, once January 17th, that the buying actually came in, most charts look like it's trying to roll over and hit the lows, but this one is not actually rolling over. It looks like it's trying to go right back to the highs. So NEO is actually looking real strong right now. So that's good for NEO holders. Actually, let's go to the next one, which is EOS. EOS is actually looking strong too. The only thing that's concerning me is basically it bouncing off these trend lines, right? Boom, boom, boom. Now, nice little, January 17th when the buying actually started to come. We went up, pulled back. We tried to make a higher high, or try to pass this high right here. It went back down. Then we went back up to try to pass the high again. And if you notice that we could not pass the high. So right now it looks kind of suspect, but hopefully it can actually gain some steam and break the highs. But if it doesn't, then most likely it will probably go back to these trend line. I mean, this trend line right here. So that's the only thing that's concerning me with the EOS. Now let's look at the it was this Tron, of course. Tron actually Tron is, like I said, Tron is of course is struggling right now, going along with the market. It was respecting this trend line right here, but this last bounce from the trend line, this last bounce, it couldn't really hold up. So now it didn't really hold that bounce. So now it broke below the trend line, and then most likely it's actually going to probably head for these lows. And then if it heads for those lows, it's probably going to go to the 3-cent area, which I'm looking to buy at that area if I get certain patterns. So now Stellar is probably the only one that looks real bullish, except for the Ethereum and what was something else, I believe. But this is looking real good. Like, it broke out of this consolidation. It looked like it's trying to head up. So for me, I'm actually probably gonna look to buy definitely looking to buy pullback somewhere and get in this bad boy, because I mean this looks strong. I mean, if you look at these other charts and look at Stellar charts, it looks like Stellar looks like it's trying to go up and make new highs. So I'm definitely looking to get some Stellar, maybe based on the pullback, maybe soon. So Stellar definitely looks like it's trying to test these highs. I mean, I like this breakout. Nice. This is a nice little breakout, and it looks like it's going to continue to go up higher. So that's it pretty much for this video. I don't want to make this video too long, but overall right now the big dogs are selling off, and they basically taking profits. And if you don't understand the charts, the first link below in the description basically shows you how to read the charts and how you can actually make way more money once you know how to read the charts. But right now, it seems like the big dogs are selling off, taking profits, and I don't know if they manipulating the price, whatever, but they definitely are pushing down the price and probably trying to buy more cryptos at the lows and pretty much trying to get a cheaper price and buy up some more. So right now we just gotta wait. Patience, of course, is the key. And but like I said before in my previous video, if you really think that the crypto world is going to zero, then yes, take out your money and sell everything. Of course, I'm not giving you financial advice; it's entertainment only. But if you think that the crypto land is going to zero, then yes, stop buying. Take out your money and sell off. But if you really think, if you really think that everything, cryptocurrency, just basically, it's just getting started, then you should be looking to buy some more and be ready for that next wave of buying. This is it for this video. Thanks for your time. This is Big Ben. Like and subscribe, and talk to you guys later.